Hey, so this is something a little bit different from me, but I want to just post stuff. And really good friend of mine, thank you, Ryan, gifted me this game, and I've only heard good things about it. So I wanted to record my first playthrough, and because I know nothing about this game other than it's amazing, and it's good to go into spoiler-free. So that's what I'm doing here, and I'm gonna record it for everyone to see. Thanks, Ryan. Oh, shit. Took it nice and slow. There's a pilot. There's our pilot. Grappling your pre-launch campout under the stars, I see. So it's launch day, eh? Seems like only yesterday you joined the space program, and suddenly here you are, leaving on your first solo voyage. What do you say? Ready to get this beauty off the ground? It's all fueled up and ready to go. I'm ready if you are. Are you kidding? Of course I'm ready. It's finally time to test the new landing hydraulics with a pilot instead of the auto flight system. Speaking of pilots, make sure you don't crash the ship on the first time you put it down here. Anyway, you'll need to get the launch codes from the Hornfells at the observatory before you can lift off. Just bring those here once you said your goodbyes are ready. That's an observatory over there. Get used to the controls. I haven't played with a controller in like years, so this is gonna take some time to get used to. Actually, 1 second. Hey, it's you. Slate said you're blasting off in the ship today. I'm really excited to see the launch. Aren't you gonna go into space? Aren't you? You better not change your mind. Hey, I'm still going. You better be. It's been forever since anyone launched into space. I really want to see it. Really bad. Hey, you want to try out my model ship? Slate says it's just like the real thing, only less likely to start a fire. That is hard. That's so fun. I'm gonna suck at that. Okay, that's fun. That is good. You did a good job there, Micah. Hey, hatchling. I hear you're leaving us to seek adventure amongst the stars. When you return, let's you, me, and Gossam open up a bottle of the good stuff. I'm only seeking adventure amongst one star, actually. Other stars are too far away. You know what? I'm gonna turn down the light. Nevertheless, I do hope you enjoy your travels. Good luck. You're actually blasting off that thing, huh? They don't really explode often anymore. All I know is between the space program and Micah's model rockets, things seem to burn to the ground around here more often than they used to. Alright. This pilot seed used by the pioneering astronaut Feldspar is all that remains of our inaugural flight into space. Although it's been argued such a distinction requires a breathtakingly liberal definition of flight. That day will nevertheless be remembered as a landmark achievement in Earthian history. Okay, so that one's Y. This one's A. Okay, good to know. Okay, well, we got our control set. Sorry, had to deal with that. But keep talking to people. Hello there, Space Cadet. I hear you're leaving for the crater today. You meet any of the other travelers up there, remind them to take proper care of their instruments, won't you? Tell me about the travelers' instruments. Oh, sure! I made all their instruments, you know. Let me see, there's Turts, drums, Rybeck's banjo, and the Bros flute. And Feldspar harmonica, of course. Though Feldspar's been missing for a long time. And sometimes it feels like just yesterday they were playing their harmonica around the campfire. Anyway, you hear music in space? That'll be one of the space program's other travelers. If you feel like company, you can always pull out your signal scope and travel with them. Hello, astronaut. If it isn't my favorite troublemaker. We wanted to play hide and seek, but Moraine won't let us borrow their signal scope because it's really delicate and not supposed to be thrown around like that. Hey, can we use your signal scope? Can we? Can we please? We'll even let you be it. Sure, let's play. Woohoo! Okay, here are the rules. Galena and me will hide these radios, and you'll use your signal scope to find us. Last one to be found wins, okay? Close your eyes and start counting. 1, 2, 3, 4. This is a nice little tutorial section. Aw, you found me. My hiding spot was super good. Forget. Okay. I need to make sure that's like not too loud. like I said, getting used to controllers. So used to mouse and keyboard right now. Last time I used a controller, I was like 16. There you are.
I won. I'm happy. Thanks for playing with us.
Thanks for giving me a little tutorial. It was nice. Talk to you now, fisherman. Fishing rhyme, singing helps me pass the time. You're leaving the trader? Guess what? I'll be a little busier without you around to lend a hand. That big water planet, Giant's Deep, that's where I go. Why's that? One time, after the rest of the village had left to sleep, and it was just the two of us sitting around the campfire, Gabro told me about their first trip to Giant's Deep. They landed their ship easily enough in the waves, but couldn't see too far down on account of how murky the water was. I guess too dark. Gabro wants to see what lay beneath the surface, so they decided to travel deeper. They traveled down, down, but suddenly, Gabro couldn't go any further. I was just pausing for vanity. As though exercising a will of its own, the water was refusing to let Gabro go any deeper. It held Gabro back, almost as if it was trying to protect him from something. And then, in the terrible darkness, Gabro saw it. The tentacle of some hideous beast. Was there sap wine involved during Gabro's campfire story? Come to think of it, don't you have somewhere you should be exploring that isn't here? I'm glad I started singing for you. There's more personality than I thought. This is a loud waterfall. I hope I can edit my voice around that properly. Yikes, that's loud. A little bit of lag, let the new area load. There we go. Huh. Oh, what's that? Danger! Inside this fence is a pocket of ghost matter, a strange and dangerous substance that invisible can make bags of business and detect ghost matter with a camera. Okay. Looking through ghost matter is uniquely painful and probably killing you. You hurt yourself fooling around hornbills. Okay. Who are you? Can I talk to you?
Hi, astronaut. You know the patch of ghost matter inside this fence? Gosson said it used to be bigger when they were hatchling, because ghost matter evaporates. It just takes super long time to go away. I hope there's still ghost matter in the village when I'm growing up. Ghost matter is awesome.
Ghost matter is super cool. It'll burn the heck out of you.
I heard touching it hurts so bad if you feels like your whole hand's on fire. Try not to walk into any space, okay? That sounds bad and painful.
Yeah, alright. You can detect ghost matter. Oh, okay. That is pretty cool. You just take a bunch. Now, okay. Had another little bit of controller issues, because using a Switch controller. It's so weird. At least all the buttons are on they say the right thing now. Thought I might see you before the big launch. Nerves are getting the better of you. Right, like you weren't nervous for your first flight. Hey, don't worry about it. Your nerves are between you, me, and the vast endlessness of space. But really, you'll do fine out there. I'd worry more about this ship if I were you. Hopefully that lunatic Slate at least fixed the retro rockets. So listen, there's a satellite, which is definitely not just a piece of broken mining equipment set up down in the Zero-G cave and in need of repairs. If you're looking for a little last-minute Zero-G practice, head down in the lift. Head down the lift and into the cave. Or don't, so long as you're confident you can make the ship repairs in space. You know what? Let's do a little bit of Zero-G practice. One repaired satellite coming up. Cool, get to it, and try not to concuss yourself right before your first launch. Right.
I'm an alien.
Oh, that lag a little bit. Cool. CR. That's down. That's up. Alright, that's pretty cool. Here are you. Hey, nice of you to drop down. I'm getting some Zero-G time in. So you're going in there in the cave. What? No, I'm fine. Right, and fine. You don't look fine. Well, I hate that cave. So I don't know why you're making me talk about it. Phew. Now, I got the head sweats. Guy doesn't like the cave. Whoa. This is cool. Okay, there you are. Okay, I can see this game can give you a little bit of motion sickness. That is cool as hell. Oh, that's so cool. That is wicked. Oh, fuel. Okay. Gotta be careful about fuel. That was cool as hell. I might get frustrated at some of those in the future, but that was cool as hell. Nicely done! Of course, it'd be a little more stressful when you're hurling through space, but just remember your training and try not to hit anything big. Let's see, you're itching to get off this rock, so go get the launch codes from the observatory. Get out of here already! Best of luck out there. And hey, try to avoid getting yourself killed, now that I've put so much time into training you. Got it? Got it, man. Got it. Jump for joy. Already loving this music. Seeing if someone was up there. Guess that's next after this bit. Hornfells, Gosson, Feldspar, Esker, and Slade. Guess those are our founders. Outer Wilds Ventures, founding members, clockwise from top to left. Cool. Outer Wilds Ventures, Timberhearth, first in the Listmates program, was founded to explore the farthest reaches of our solar system. Feldspar was the first Hearthian to be initially launched into space. Completed the first orbit around Timberhearth and later made the first of what would be many landings on our moon, the Rock. Cool. Hey, it's my favorite astronaut. Launch day at last, huh, buddy? It's the translator tool inaugural. It's the translator tool's inaugural flight 2. I'm excited. It's making me nauseous. Just to think, you'll be able to translate any Nomai text you want. Anywhere you are. Just the two of us put in a lot of hours inventing that tool, so don't break it, okay? Oh jeez, don't break it. Ignore me, okay? I'm just nervous, and I'm not even the one going into space. How are you feeling? Terrified. Oh, don't let me make you nervous. I've been training for this day since you were hatchlings, remember? You'll do great, I promise. So what's the dirt? You here to see the new Nomai statue? Just here for the launch codes. Yeah, I get that you're dying to head out in space, but seriously, you gotta see the statue before you go out. It's an amazing find. Makes me wish we could see what a real life Nomai looks like. But I guess this is as close as we'll ever get. Check it out. And it's like they had fur. Fur is weird. It's the first fully intact statue ever found, you know, and for how old it is, it's in great shape. Ah, jeez. I got a little carried away there. Go on. You have your ship to launch. Take care of yourself out there, you hear? This remarkably intact statue was carved by the Nomai, an ancient species who dwelled in our solar system thousands of years ago. The statue provides with the most detailed look at the Nomai, who appear to have been covered with a layer of fur. Note the decorative jewelry that has been carved as a part of the antlers. Although their artifacts and structures have been found on almost every planet in the solar system, we still have no idea where the species came from or what happened to them. Cool, cool. This piece of Nomai writing is a stencil. This piece of Nomai writing was essential to deciphering their unique language. Although this text is linear, Nomai text often branches off from a certain central point. Interestingly, each branch tends to be written by a different author. Cool. The radio tower here on Timberhearth was built to receive transmissions from our deep space satellite, and to this day still houses the first ever photos taken of the entire solar system. These photos were made possible by the deep space satellite unusual vertical orbit that carries it high above and below the plane of our solar system. Thanks to a recent upgrade, the deep space satellite is now responsible for generating the real-time solar system map used by our newest astronauts. Cool. Map thing. Stars like our sun generate light and heat by fusing hydrogen and helium. Yep. As it grows older, the stars run out of hydrogen and start to contract. The stars contract. It gets hotter, causing the outer layers to expand. The stars become like a red giant. When the core is hot enough, it starts to fuse helium into carbon. If the star is massive enough, it will continue to fuse carbon into even heavier elements like iron. Ultimately, the star will collapse under its own gravity and then explode into a violent event called a supernova. Based on Chert's observations, this will one day be the fate of our own sun. This crystal was taken from a Nomai ruin on Brittle Hollow. It seems to create a local gravity distortion and most likely was used to traverse steep surfaces. Try it out. Whoa! That's cool. Anglerfish specimen was found attached to the landing gear of one of our ships that flew close to the Dark Bramble. It appears well suited to living in dark places with minimal atmosphere. He's just kind of swimming in there, doing his own thing. That's better. Watch closely, these balls move on their own. The ground is perfectly level, so what do you think causes a spooky motion? The answer is the moon! As it orbits our planet, the outer rot's gravity pulls on objects from different directions. In fact, it's pulling on you right now. Cool. Aside from dwellings and structures they built, the Nomai also made art. This decorated pottery was discovered on Brittle Hollow. Some ancient Nomai art depicts strange animals, foreign celestial objects, and other subjects that can't be found in our solar system, which makes us wonder whether the Nomai originated elsewhere in the universe or simply had a vibrant imaginations. Were the Nomai born in our solar system, or were they born amongst stars and planets? Amongst other stars and planets? And if they were, how? And why did they come here? These are just some of the questions we hope to answer through further xenoarchaeological expositions. I can't say that word. Xenoarchaeological. I think that's right. What you see here is a part of Nomai skeleton.
are parts of the Nomai skeleton. We can tell from the skulls that they possess antlers and quite unusually only 3 eyes. The Nomai body was likely adapted for living exclusively on land. The differences in the Nomai anatomy, such as their shockingly fragile bone structure, shows us that Hearthians couldn't have descended from Nomai ancestors. It's not clear where the Nomai originated from or why they disappeared. We hope to find more clues to this puzzle as we explore our solar system. The Nomai technology brought back from space by our astronauts have been a great boon to the Outer Wilds ventures, allowing us to modify expedition gear in exciting and useful ways. For example, the little Scout now boasts a warp retrieval capability that allows astronauts to recall their scouts almost instantly. This has dramatically reduced the number of scouts lost to the depths of space. Cool. I think I got every sign now. Yeah, I went in there. What's out here? No, I didn't get this stuff. The strange rock moving around the grotto appears to react to conscious observation. The level-headed among us realize that there must be some sort of optical illusion at play, but Gabro claims the rock exists in all possible states until it's observed, whatever that means. Whatever has actually happened, both sides of this debate agree that the effect is extremely creepy. Whoa! That's cool. Okay, so if I want it on pink, I have to be looking at blue and yellow, and then not look at blue, and then look back at blue and yellow, and it's on pink. And now if I want it on yellow, I'll look at blue and yellow, that works. That's freaky, but also so cool. Glad I didn't miss that. There you are. I just finished pre-flight observations and local conditions are good. Time to get our newest astronaut off the ground. And you'll be our first astronaut ever equipped with a Nomai translator, too. I confess, I've been giddy all day just thinking about it. We're better equipped than ever to unravel the mysteries of the Nomai. You and Hal should be very proud of your work. Tell me, what is your plan once you're in space? I mean, I'm gonna learn more with the Nomai, I guess. Sounds like the most prevalent thing. I might have guessed as much. No sense in making a translator tool if you're not gonna get used to translate everything. We barely scratched the surface of the Nomai right in our solar system, so we still know very little about them. We've no idea if they originated here or traveled here, or where they disappeared. That tool of yours should prove indispensable in solving the mystery of this ancient species. Well then, looks like that's all that's left to send you off. All in all, it's a fine day for a launch. I'm ready to get off this rock. Excellent. You'll be needing launch codes then. Here they are. Best to get off the ground before Slate makes any more modifications to your ship, eh? Good luck out there. Let me know if I can help you with anything. Dash, 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 dot, dot, dash, dot. Am I gonna have to write that down? I'm gonna write that down just in case. Dash, 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 dot, dot, dash, dot. Oh, okay. Don't jump from high places. This game has fall damage. Good to know. What? Jesus!
house. Hey, so did you look at the statue? The statue looked at me and opens its eyes. Whoa, whoa, the statue was doing what? So it opens its eyes and saw images from your own memories. Like, listen, no offense. You know, launch, like, medically speaking? You know what? Don't worry about it, friend. Maybe just down for a bit and take it easy. I hate for anything bad to happen if you try to launch while you're not feeling great. But hey, when you are ready, then you can make the most of our translator tool. Can't believe it's all grown up and leaving your space already. For real, though. I'm glad you're the one carrying it. And not, like, Ryback. They'd fallen for sure. Say, if you want to do a short trip just to get your space legs under you, you could check out the ruins on Adderrock. I'd love to learn what those are. Good luck and safe flying. That statue genuinely scared me. Mind you, yeah. The more I say it, the more it's going to seem like it's not true, but I know nothing about this game, and I'm just walking into it blind because I've been told about 3 or 4 times it's the best thing you should do for Outer Wilds. Hello, astronaut, you going to space today? You going to space and never come back like Feldspar did? What? Yeah, Hornfeld says Feldspar went away into space and didn't come back. Hornfeld says Feldspar was the best pilot ever, but no one knows what happened to them. Hornfeld probably shouldn't be telling you stuff like this. Hornfeld says that too. But as Feldspar disappeared, you might disappear too, right? You're not as good as Feldspar, so you should probably be careful not to get lost. Okay, little shit. Thanks, man. Looks like you're ready for takeoff. The excitement of launch is fun and all, but I can't wait to get back to working on the new ship. We're working on fixing the autopilot's avoidance system for this one. Sorry. Okay, I didn't need to write it down. Alright. Wait, we actually get to, like, it's not a cutscene? That's cool. What? Uh-oh, uh-oh. I'm in fucking space. Okay, let's try not to fly into the sun. I feel very scared right now. I am not even gonna lie. I feel a sense of emptiness that is scaring me. Where was I supposed to go? What a okay. Ash Twin. Where I don't even know where I'm supposed to go. But I guess that's kind of the point. It's just because I locked onto that. Where do we want to go? Currently we're flying into the sun. We have to stop that. I didn't like that at all. I didn't like that at all. Oh, fuck. Oh, fuck. Holy shit. Holy shit. Okay. Cashton, calm down. Calm down, Cashton. Calm down. Calm down. Calm down. Calm down. Okay, engage autopilot. That's a button I want. Holy fuck. Oh my god. Is this a starting planet? I don't think so. I feel so scared right now. I just need to get out of space for a moment because I'm about to have an anxiety attack. I just went into space and came back to the same fucking place. Oh my god. Oh my god, that was terrifying. That was fucking terrifying. That was terrifying. This is like me playing Sea of Thieves all over again. The fucking open sea, open space scares me, but oh, it is fun. This is the same reason I play horror games. Okay, wait, okay. We gotta think before we do anything. View map. I want to go to the Addle Rock. I want to try just the Addle Rock first. Alright, we're gonna... Yeah, it's already zoomed in all the way. Go to the Addle Rock. It's about launch... It's launch about now, I guess? I actually... We're learning all together, okay? Probably should have done that. I should have done that. Oh. 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 Is that a ship fucking exploding in the sky? Did I just die? Whoa, bad dream or something? You still look half asleep. That's a negative on being deceased. I know it's tradition to sleep under the stars the night before a launch, but if you ask me, it makes you all a bit jumpy. Fuck. I gotta go talk to that other guy. Whoever my friend is, I gotta go talk to them. I can't believe a first death's just because I forgot to put on my freaking spacesuit. I know Ryan's gonna make fun of me for that.
I just wanna go talk to my friend.
Actually, let's see if these guys have anything to say about that. Just saying hi before I leave. Yeah, they don't got nothing to say about it. Let's see if my friend does, though. Hey, look at this. The statue opened its eyes. Bet you wish you seen that happen. Huh. Me too. Not even a little closer to understanding what's going on with the statue. Is there something you needed? Feldspar was one of the 4 founding members of the Outer Wilds, along with our flight coach, Gassan, Slate, the engineer, and me. As ground control and later the museum curator, I didn't work with Feldspar as closely as Slate and Gassan did. I can tell you Feldspar was absolutely fearless, though. Nothing scared them. Test piloted everything Slate ever built. It's a wonder Feldspar lived to see space. Frankly, bet they did. Flew all sorts of dangerous stunts and explored everything they could find. And then one day, they just didn't come back. We don't know what happened, or where Feldspar went, or even whether they're still alive. It's been a long time since they left. We're not sure why they opened, since no one actually saw it happen, but it's a huge news. Someone should tell Gabro, or maybe Ryback. Oh, stars, this is so exciting. It's making my stomach hurt. Why can't I tell you what happened? Okay. That's... What a loop. What a loop. Alright, we're just gonna go for it. I understand things now. Well, partially. Let's go here. Buckle up. View map. We're gonna go to the Attlerock first. Lift off camera. Space we go. Didn't lift off high enough. Oh all good. So we are a piloting bouse. This time, I will remember to suit up. Alright, out we go. Oh, hey, it's you. Ground control didn't tell me you were launching. Long time no see. Actually, I guess it's been a long time since I've seen anyone. Don't the other travelers come by? Was that you whistling? Marl says hi. Heh, Marl is one of the only ones who remember I'm up here. I should go see the big lug soon. Don't tell him about this, but sometimes I throw my little scout down just to make sure Marl doesn't do anything stupid. I worried that big tree in the village wouldn't stand a chance otherwise. Don't go. Anything else you wanted to ask? Seems lonely up here. A little. I'm in touch with the ground control, Hornfells and Gasson mostly. And they radio up to chat now and then. But when ground controls forgets I'm up here, and they usually do, I launch my little scout at the village. You spy on us? What? No, it's not spying. It's one-way communication that none of the villagers know about because I never told them. Don't go. Oh, this guy's gonna make me sad when I have to go. Probably, or actually definitely, the other travelers carry instruments so they don't bother whistling. You can pick up the music with the oscilloscope, you know? Best spot for that is in North Pole, great reception. I'm trying to mini-map, but the Adel Rock is a pretty small moon. Just really just go north, you can't miss it. Esker's signalscope log. Day 48 still not picking up on Ryback's banjo from Brittle Hollow. I'm sure they'll fine, but I'll feel... I'm sure they're fine, but I'll feel better once I can hear their music. Day 51. Listen to Shirt play for a while today, unrelated. Someone should tell Porphy and Gasson their flirting is not subtle from an aerial perspective. Day 55. Banjo music coming in loud and clear today. Sounds like Ryback's doing okay. That oaf, I was worried. Day 63. Thought I heard something strange. I don't know. It probably was nothing. Day 70. No, it's back again today, too. Something strange has come from Timberhearth. Okay, I know this is crazy, but the sound from Timberhearth sounds exactly like Feldspar's harmonica, but Feldspar disappeared in space ages ago. It can't be them. It's still here. This is creepy. Maybe my oscilloscope is broken. I better talk to Niece. It's deep is where that noise is coming from. Is somebody in the sun? Somebody can't be in the sun, can they? Okay, where should I go first? It's where the hourglass twins. They seem scary. I don't want to go near the sun. Maybe I should. They're the closest. Go to the ash. Let's do the ash twin. And as we set sail towards the Ash Twins, that's where I, post-editing Cashton, am going to cut off this episode. Because I didn't really get much done there. I was very confused, and I'm ready to hop into it now after I'm done editing this. So, yeah, next episode will be about the Ash Twin. Thanks for watching my stumbling through space and scary moments. It's greatly appreciated.